If you spend time writing in English or you would like your writing to be a bit more professional, I want to talk to you about some very useful tips that's going to help you immensely improve your writing. Really, it's going to help you greatly improve your academic writing and develop those skills. And I know that when I say academic writing, you may think of university, which is where a lot of academic writing is done. But this is also very important in a more professional setting, a business setting. So these tips will help. My name is Wes. The channel is Interactive English. It's all about trying to help you improve your skills so that you can reach your fluency goals. If that's what you would like to do, please subscribe, turn on notifications so that you will learn about future lessons. So let's begin with the first tip that I have for you. And I think this one is very important, which is why I've put it at the very beginning, and that is to be concise. And what it means to be concise is that you are stating the information clearly and you are using as few words as possible. So really, you just avoid wasting words. And I think this applies to so many different things. So let me give you an example with these video lessons. Before, a long time ago, when I first started doing these lessons, I thought that, well, the longer I could make them, then that would just make it better and more people would be watching them. But what I realized once I started doing this is that I shouldn't be trying to make the lessons longer. I should try to give you the information. I should try to teach you the lesson. And then whenever it's finished, then, well, that's how long the lesson is. And that's the same with your writing. You should be concise. State the information and try to use as few words as possible, because why say something in 10 words when you could say it in 5? And one way that you can do that's going to help you be concise is to use action verbs. So let me give you some sentences so that you know what I mean. A simple way that you can avoid using too many words is to stay away from the TION words. And I'm not saying that you should never use these, but really just keep this in mind because it will help you cut down on unnecessary words. So if I were to say the report provided an explanation for these unusual results, you see that TION word, explanation. Well, I can just make that an action verb and say the report explained these unusual results. I've said the same thing. It's more concise. I've used fewer words, and you're still saying the information clearly. Another reason why it's very important to be concise is because it's going to help whoever it is that's reading your writing. It's going to help them more easily understand what you're trying to say. The final thing that I'll say about this is that you should try to use the vocabulary that you already know. I think quite often people will try to look up words that are more difficult, that sound more academic, intelligent, and they put that into their paper, even if it's a word that maybe you don't even know. Try to avoid doing that. Use the vocabulary that you already know. It's going to help you say things clearly and be concise. The next tip that I have for you is to organize your paper. This is going to help you carefully structure your writing, and all you need to do is create an outline. It's as simple as that. And I cannot emphasize